and welcome to Vlogtober Day 22. I just started this video a second ago and was like, welcome to Vlogtober Day 21. Wrong, so wrong. I have clearly lost track of the days this week. I've tried to not do so much car chat, but as a result, I feel like I've forgotten to film anything throughout the day while I'm at work. Well, I don't film at work, so there's that. But it's hot. It's 89 degrees, it says. I don't know if it's actually 89 outside, but my car says 89 right now. Can we talk about southern weather? I don't know where all of you guys live, so if you want, comment below, let me know where you live. That would be interesting to know. But here in the south, fall, we get about 2 weeks of fall. And we're not there yet. We've had a couple of nice crisp days, but really it's just been like it's like an extension of summer through at least the beginning of November. You can wear flip-flops all through October and be fine. So it is super hot, or what I would consider super hot for fall today. And of course, like most of your summer wardrobe, you've kind of tucked away, so there's this weird period before it gets actually cold where you're like, what do I wear? I mean, most of my clothes for this weather are summery and, you know, have white in them, you know, the rule. So what am I supposed to be wearing right now? I don't know. I like this time of year because the promise of cooler weather is on the way, but we're also not quite there yet. And you keep having to flip your thermostat back and forth from like heat to air conditioning, and it's really frustrating, and it's really hard on your marriage because we all know that you're going to disagree on the thermostat anyway. But I had to explain to Nick that in the South you cannot turn the heat on until November, and you turn the heat on and it's still October, and our house was roasty toasty. So Nick, I told you. Anyway, I'm headed home. I'm done working in the office for the week. I work from home on Fridays. And there's a presidential debate in Nashville tonight. So I'm hoping I don't hit any funky traffic. I don't think I will. I have to pass the airport on my way home, but that's about, I think, the only possible hiccup that could happen. Otherwise, I'm staying like pretty far away from where the debate is actually going to be. So, and it says it's going to take me the normal amount of time to get to daycare. So hopefully there won't be any issues. I don't really like it when the traffic's ruined because people come to town. It's, you know, I don't want to say people aren't welcome. I'm just saying, if you're just going to mess up the traffic patterns when I'm trying to get home, I wish you'd do a virtual thing. But anyway, I'm done. I'm probably being selfish. It's probably a great thing for Nashville that there's a debate here. We had one back in 2008 here at the same college, at Belmont College. But I don't really remember it, honestly. What was I doing that year? That year I was 1 year out of college. So old. And, yeah, I don't even know if I watched it. I highlighted out that I did. Anyway. So plans for tonight include watching the debate, which the last one was like a dumpster fire, let's all admit it. The vice presidential one was, I thought, more productive. So I'm eager to see how tonight's goes, and my plan is to just sit on the couch with Nick and eat snacks and watch the debate. And see if we can just get some enjoyment out of it, honestly. What are we having for dinner? For dinner, we're having a pork and broccoli stir-fry thingy. I've got to figure out what kind of noodle we want to have with it. But it's been marinating for like 48 hours, so it should be pretty tasty. Other than that, I think my plan is to try and get a jump start on the laundry tonight, because last Friday I just couldn't bring myself to do the laundry, and I'm still behind. Like, I washed part of my clothes, but not all of them, and it just goes to show that you should really just stay in your routine, guys, or create one that's more efficient. So I'm going to start laundry tonight. All very exciting things. I know you are thrilled. Okay, this clip has just hit 5 minutes. I think that's enough car talk. I'll check in with you later. Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober day 23. It's Friday. We had a rough morning getting the little guy off to school. I don't know if it's his teeth or just toddler life, but I've already like broken a sweat, like I'm drenched. Poor Nick had to drive him to school, but we just could not get him into the car seat. There was lots of tears about everything, and I just, you know, it's not so much that I'm frustrated with him, I just feel so bad that I don't know how to read all of his signals, and I don't know what he needs because I'm not a mind reader, and just feel like a mom fail right now. But we even, like, he was so like distraught that we even checked his temperature to make sure he wasn't like sick, and no temperature, he was fine. So I just don't know. But anyway, we're trying to get the day started now. I've logged on to work, and we do have a dog training session today, and I have a lot of stuff I want to get done. And we actually have a date night planned tonight, which is our first date night since February of this year. So we're gonna put Ivan to bed, and then we have a sitter coming over just to kind of keep watch over everything. And we're just gonna go to dinner at one of our favorite restaurants in Nashville. So that's good. It will feel good to get out, but man, what a morning. I went to Aldi again. It's a sickness, guys, officially. I needed to pick up milk and bananas, and I picked up a few more things. So we're gonna do another put the groceries away with me. I've got 2 containers of whole milk. Yep. And then I got a thing of apple juice. I had like a weird craving for apple juice the other night. This happens to me every once in a blue moon. I'm not pregnant, nothing like that. I just like apple juice. Okay, fine. Celery. They had the hibiscus LaCroix, so I got that. Even though I said in one of my videos recently that I was getting tired of it. Yeah, whenever I don't have it, I'm like, I really could go for a LaCroix. Yeah. Got some, you know, the sexist cereal. More trail mix bars, because you can never have too many. 2 bags of yogurt melts, because we're going through them like crazy. Bag of M&Ms. And I figured this might be my last chance to get them. The Ghouls Mix peanut M&Ms that are in like the fun Halloween-y colors. So it's safe to say we're covered on candy for the rest of the month. And here are my bananas. So I'm gonna put this away and then get back to work. But I'm glad I got all my errands done. I had to return, of course, a UPS store return. And then for my cheapo sunglasses. And then I had to take this jumpsuit back to Old Navy. Every once in a blue moon, I get it in my head that I'm gonna look good in a jumpsuit, and I ordered one, and it just looks so silly. So it's just not flattering for my body type. So anyway, errands are done, back to work. Hey guys, just checking in. I did so much better on the laundry today than I did last Friday. Everything's folded and clean. Does anyone else's lounge drawer look like this, where it's just like packed full and you can hardly close it? Thanks 2020. Anyway, and that's not even all of it. I haven't folded my other stuff. Great. But anyway, getting some chores done on top of the usual stuff, which is really good, because hopefully I'll have less to do this weekend and can relax more. That's always the goal. I feel like I'm always pushing so hard on Fridays to get everything done just so I can relax all weekend. And I can't tell you the last time I actually fully relaxed on a weekend. So I feel like I'm having a reflective moment here. I've realized something. I am exporting the next Vlogtober right now. It's taking forever, but it will go up here in probably like less than an hour. And then we will go pick up Ivan soon. And then Nick and I are going on date night. Whoa. Guys, we're out of the house. I have on real clothes. I have on dangly earrings. and we're going out for a date night, and it is like torrentially pouring. There's a severe thunderstorm warning, of course. It couldn't just be a nice evening. I'm glad we didn't like book an outside dining experience though, because I was looking for stuff like that earlier in the week for us, just to try and be like extra COVID conscious. But then I saw that rain was in the forecast, and I'm really glad that we're not eating outside now. So I'll probably try and film a little bit of us in the restaurant, just because how exciting is that footage compared to all the other crap I've given you for VLOGTOBER. So I'll talk to you later. Probably aren't. Guys, we're in a restaurant. Like a real restaurant. There were other people here, but they've all left because we're here kind of late. But we had Indian. It was amazing. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see all our food that we've already kind of torn up. So good. We asked them to bring us more rice, and they brought us a ton. Thank you.
We have.
Because this was the original bowl of rice.
It's
what am I
so
supposed to do? What is that? A bowl of rice for ants? What am I supposed to do with that? How was your drink? Nick's drink has a piece of bacon in it.
Yeah, it's a what is it? Beast of a bourbon.
Beast of
That's
a
what it's
bourbon.
called. It has, yeah.
Clever. Good morning and welcome to VLOGTOBER day 24. Still have bedhead. I just wanted to get on here and tell you that the donut sticks from ALDI are amazing. Now, I didn't realize I had to fry them. So I thought they were like just an oven thing. But anyway, maybe you could just cook them in the oven. But I followed the directions, and you like fry them up and glaze them. Wow. They're really good. Go out and buy them now if you can get your hands on them. Did you see him dance? The toddler wins today. We got the dustbuster out for him. We got everything out for him today. He's been a handful. And you might be thinking, what's the big deal? He cleans for you. You know it's more than that. It's like almost 7 o'clock and we're up in the playroom. We're about to do bath and put him to bed. It has been a long parenting day. It's been a long day. We love him so much. Disclaimer, we love him so much and he's so great. But you know, sometimes it just takes all your energy, and that's where we're at today. So he wins. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I think part of the problem is still the teething. I know I've been saying that for like 2 weeks now. But he got one that came in on this side and one that's almost out on the other side. Like the 4 points have come out, but there's still some like red gum in the middle. Oh, I can't even imagine how uncomfortable it is. So poor little guy, but we are ready for some peace and quiet. Good morning and welcome to VLOGTOBER day 25. We're almost to the end. I am just picking up some scrambled eggs here and pancakes for breakfast. Oh, and listening to some decorative piano here in the background. And it is gonna be cloudy and cold again all day today. We think we're gonna survive the morning somehow. We don't have a plan for the morning. And then once he wakes up from nap, we're gonna go to a pumpkin patch, or like, I don't think it's like a full-on fall experience, but it's like 20 minutes from our house. We're gonna go check that out as like an afternoon activity. So anyway, we'll see how today goes. Yesterday was kind of rough, but we all got a good night's sleep. We're all kind of recharged. I look so tired. We're up in the playroom, hanging out, and I had one of those moments where Nick was like, what time is it? And I was like, 9:10. Time literally stood still for a while. But we're having lots of fun. We built a fort. I look ill, honestly. Like, oh, what a weekend. We made it out of the house and we're at this little pumpkin patchy farm thing that wasn't too far from our house. It's like a 20-minute drive. We're currently still in the parking lot because Ivan seems to be fascinated by it, even though there's like a fire truck and a tractor and all sorts of like way more interesting things elsewhere. All right, guys, we just finished dinner on Sunday night. I made this pasta bake situation, so that will be our dinner tomorrow night as well. I think leftovers are a way to go on Monday if you can. So we had a much better day today. Everyone's moods were better. Yeah, it was a much better day. I think the teething might be coming to an end for this round. So there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel, but we're just gonna clean up the kitchen a bit and then put Ivan down to bed, and then we do a video chat with our small group on Sunday night. So winding down, and then we get ready for a new week.